Well, good morning. Hi, how are you? I'm Paul Begley. Good morning. Good morning.
Wait a minute. I've got great news this morning. Great news. The BP oil spill. I haven't forgot about it. Well, it's scientists at the Hole Oceanographic Institute, while going out and analyzing the Gulf water, has found a 22-mile river of oil, or what they call a plume, a 22-mile plume in the Gulf of Mexico. 22 miles. 22 miles. That's gigantic. Now, it's located 3,500 feet below the surface, so it's not all the way on the bottom. It's not a mile. It's not up at the surface. You can't see it from the air. You can't see it if you get in the water even. But just 3,500 feet below you, there's a 22-mile plume filled with toxic oil, just as it's like a river. It's gigantic. Now, while it's down there, it's not the only plume there is. I mean, they find numerous plumes here and numerous plumes there. And the government's leading you to believe that 90% of this oil is gone. BP wants to mitigate the damages. They want it to be as low as it can possibly be. They've set aside this $20 billion, $5 billion a year for 4 years. But if we can say the oil is gone by Christmas, basically, you settle up with these people as quickly as possible. You rob some of the others. You don't give them anything. And before you know it, we don't even talk about it. They're already telling us. This is amazing to me, but the Food and Drug Administration is already telling us it's okay to eat the seafood from the Gulf of Mexico. Are you serious? Are you think I'm going to eat some oysters and shrimp? Do you actually think we're going to eat fish from the Gulf of Mexico? I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to eat seafood for the next 10 years unless when I'm out west on the Pacific Ocean like I was a couple weeks ago in Washington State. Then I think it's safe enough for me, maybe, over in the Seattle area to have some seafood. Fresh. But I'm serious. This thing is ridiculous. So here we are. BP Oil. They're going to stay with us till this thing's over. I hope Tony Hayward's got his life back. But the people in the Gulf are suffering, and the government is not doing their job. They're not protecting us. They're not protecting the people. I'm Paul Begley. BP Oil is a joke.